Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe? That sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
You know what? Nah, you don't have to talk about it.
It's
if you
fine.
don't want to.
It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some Big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating early.
I mean, respect. You had to take care of your business.
Yeah, real life stuff, man. But it's okay. You know, I knew I wasn't good enough to go pro.
But still, I mean, it had to be hard leaving behind what you love.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I love basketball.
Well, I mean, how'd you get into coaching?
Even after I quit, I'd go watch practice. Eventually, the coach asked if I wanted to be a grad assistant, and it wasn't much, but it paid, and the rest is history.
You know, that's what's up. And I'm proud that you got back to doing what you love, Coach.
There's always another path in P. You just have to hang around long enough to stay in the game.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good, MP. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, interfering or disrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to attention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the instructor, security, or police staff. Suns fans are Suns fans that back into the day. The fans down the fans of the arena are getting their own golden goose to bring the
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan, and our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Phoenix. 6 games out.
And I think for Minnesota, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this, Game 3 of the group stage, as movie. day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. The MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with MP. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now, MP. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And the dunk by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And here's Green outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
MP inside. O'Neal's there. Randall, a screen on O'Neal. Pocket 6. The shot's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Phoenix making some changes. Dunn comes in. For O'Neal, and Goodwin subbed in for Allen. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Green. Last time out he had 38 points.
2 minutes remaining.
MP against Green. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 11 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's MP. In, coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 13.
He can't miss.
1:33 left in the first quarter. With 3, Booker, and the Suns miss again.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
MP finds Randall. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And timeout called.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Randall in at the 5 down low. Booker with no one around, and the lead is down inside single digits.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
You know, Richard, while he's still one of the elite scorers in the game, Devin Booker missed All-Star selection in 2025.
Yeah, it can get very tough when it gets to that All-Star selection. No one questions his number or his talent. It was more about the win-loss record.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by Julius Randle. There's Green with the three. Kept alive, Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Little plays like that second chance score are something that Booker has really improved on, recognizing extra scoring opportunities.
And MP throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, MP, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. MP passes to Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Over in the corner, Green takes a three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
MP powers through the contact inside.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Out to the right wing. Booker outside. Williams kicks to Green. Launches it. Good on the triple. Green's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now McDaniels. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Green. And the 3 off target. He gets it up. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And it's time now for the... And that about wraps it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Green and Booker. O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Allen in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Timberwolves leading by 15. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Timberwolves leading by 17. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to MP. To the paint. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP with it. Williams picks him up. Here's MP. Rebound by Williams.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Green. And it's Williams with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Outside, Green. Here's Booker into the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal, and Goodwin subbed in for Grayson Allen. And it's Green, missing.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can... can't afford to get lazy.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now here's Booker, 15 points in the game. Dunn finds Green. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Green's got 13.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
MP passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Green with the ball. Covered by MP.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Suns making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Miller's checked in for Randall. Bones Hyland comes in for him. Good substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Miller. Randall comes in for McDaniels. MP's checked in for Bones Hyland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, front-court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with MP. And it's Reid in at the 5. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Trained from outside.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Green fires! Off target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
MP, it's good!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Booker. Crown it!
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
MP, 3, good!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Oh, good on the layup. Suns trail by 16. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Booker draws the double. Green, a great pass, leads him right to the rack.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
The shot is good!
And then, guys, what we saw here tonight. Is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage. With this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Down it goes for 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Minnesota with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And he gets that one to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Knocks down the 3.
Ooh, MP testing out the extent of his range.
Booker, and they come back with a 3 of their own. So it's Minnesota now. O'Neal there for the rebound. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
You know, we know our fans get excited about these cup games, so we really tried to bring our A game for them. Yeah, we clinched already, but this is still a big deal for us. So we wanted to put on a show, as always.
Sure did, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us.